Hi, this is Jennifer with iCadenza. I'm here with Adi Morag and Tomer Yariv from the Israeli percussion ensemble PercaDu. So I'm going to ask them some questions. Oh, I should say they're performing tomorrow night at the Hollywood Bowl in Avner Dorman's composition, Spices, Perfumes, Toxins. And they're the soloists in this concerto. So it's really exciting to talk to them. So my first question, you have a percussion ensemble, which is the two of you, percussion duo. And so how did you guys decide that you wanted to go into music together and create this?
We were studying with the same teacher, which is the principal percussionist of the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra. And in one of his lessons, we decided to start and play together. It was both his idea as well as ours. And actually, the really first minutes when we started playing together, we understood that there is something going on. The chemistry, something great energy that we felt. And it's just naturally we grew up with it as playing in this duo.
Wow. And so you've been basically with Avner since he started work on this composition. So what has that been like to have known the piece from the very beginning?
I think that's one of the best experience a musician can have, because there are so many violin players or piano players. They are having a lifetime career, and they are always playing pieces that were written, I don't know, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, and there are another pianist that playing this piece as well as other thousands of players around the world. And when you are playing percussion instruments, so the repertoire is not that big. You have to choose really carefully what you are playing, and part of that you have to decide, okay, I'm going to work with this composer or try to manufacture part of the repertoire. And collaborating with Avner, which is in the last decade almost, so we are that was the best experience ever, because we are both friends, very good friends, and we really like his music and the way he's writing, and he really likes the way we are playing. So it blends really well, and it's like the result speaks to itself. It's a piece that all over the world now duos are playing, both the solo version, and now it starts to be also the orchestra version, the concerto version. So it's amazing experience.
How do you feel about performing this piece on stage? What's it like in the moment? It looks like a very difficult piece where everyone's rushing around all the time.
Yeah, it's for us it's not difficult. We've done it for some time now, but I think what's challenging about it is that the percussion instruments are in front of the orchestra and in front of the conductor, so we can hardly see the conductor, and that means that we have to be really accurate and on time, and to use some telepathy, I guess, and some luck. So I think this is the most difficult thing about this piece, is that you have to be focused on playing and hearing the orchestra without any conductor in a way.
Wow. And so do you perform most frequently just the two of you in performances, or with orchestras or other instrumental ensembles?
I think most of our concerts are recital concerts that we perform our own repertoire, which includes works by Avner Dorman as well as other Israeli composers. We find it important to have Israeli composers write for our duo, and we do also other arrangements, our own and some others of classical music. And I think we are, in a way, we are blessed to that we can play these instruments, because we can play any style of music. It can be contemporary, classical, a little bit jazz, and Japanese music.
Wow. So you mentioned that you have a huge number of instruments that you use all the time. So tell us a little bit about your collection and if you have any favorite drums or marimbas.
No, we don't have a favorite drums, but the great thing about it is to enter every morning to your studio and have like these more than 60 different kinds of instruments that you love to play on it. It's like a little boy that enters a toy store. So he all the time wants some more toys and more. He will never say, "Okay, I have enough. It's fine." So all the time we are buying some new stuff and trying to learn about how to play, to study how to play about new instruments from all over the world, and then also the musical ideas comes as you are playing on these instruments.
So that's very interesting. So by using instruments from all over the world, you can achieve a really unique and original sound. Yeah. Are there any new instruments that you've just started with that are really inspiring to you right now?
Well, as Tomer told you, there's always new instruments. We have one from Mars.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it looks like no. Yeah. Well, it was invented in 2000, 9 years ago, and it's called Hang, and it comes from Switzerland, and it's very special. Well, from Mars or Switzerland. No, but it's very special. It looks like a UFO. So.
Wow. And how many instruments do you play in Spices, Perfumes, and Toxins?
Wow, it's a good question. I never counted. Yeah, it's, I guess, around 30. Something like that, yeah.
So that must be difficult to travel with all of that too.
That's the good part of playing in a concerto with orchestra, because we are sending a list of instruments months ahead, and they are responsible to get the instruments. You just come and play. This is great.
That's great. And so, how do you feel about performing at the Hollywood Bowl? It's a huge highlight for anyone in LA. We all love the Hollywood Bowl.
Well, it's really exciting. No, it's we're really looking forward for playing there. I think, yeah, it's a lot of. It's a big place. I heard. I've never been there.
You haven't been yet?
No.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
Do you have any upcoming performances after this one that you want to tell us about that you're looking forward to?
Actually, every year, the number as well as the unique places we are being invited to is growing. So this year was an amazing year. We just played a few months ago also the same concerto by Dorman with the New York Philharmonic and now with the Los Angeles Philharmonic. We are going back to Israel, and then we have a really nice concert in Israel with an Israeli singer which sings Jewish traditional songs. And then immediately at the end of August we are traveling to Salzburg. We are participating in a project with Pierre Boulez, which is his 85th anniversary. And for this festival they assembled musicians from all over the world, 7 musicians to be accurate, and we are playing his piece, one of his most famous pieces, and he is conducting, which is a great experience to play with Pierre Boulez. And of course we are playing also our repertoire and also Avner Dorman's piece there. It's like one of our must things to do. And etc. etc.
I think your audience are from the States, right? So we're going to come back, and in October we're going to play Spices, Perfume, Toxins in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
And then in November we're going to have a big recital in Indianapolis, in PASIC. That's Percussive Art Society International Convention. So that's a lot of percussion nerds are going to be there, and that's going to be a lot of fun to play there. And yeah, I'm sure we will be back in LA sometime.
Great. Well, we definitely want to have you back here, and we're all looking forward to seeing you at the Hollywood Bowl. And I'm sure you will both enjoy being there. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.